Well, hello guys. This is Katie with Vintage and Vinyl, and we were just having a pajama party tonight, hanging out. I thought it would be fun to just show a haul of some of the items that I've picked up on my trip and just kind of hang out with you guys. I'm in my pajamas, and of course, I gotta have a hat on because, well, I'm never without a hat. The other hats are charging, as Carrie likes to say, and I've got my pajamas on, and we're just hanging out here in the hotel room at Union Station. I just got back in from the fire show that they have outside in the courtyard, which is not as cool as the light show that you guys have watched on my channel in the Grand Hall, but I will be putting that in a little vlog. I've been behind a bit on my vlogging, as one does when they're on vacation. They get so excited and then they forget to edit. So I do have a vlog going up probably tomorrow morning, which will be very exciting for all of you guys to see what I've been up to. And I've got some more fun content coming throughout the week. So I've not forgotten about the vlogging. Don't forget. I've not, but I do have some fun content coming out. And I also have a very special video coming from the Telephone Museum. I showed this over on Instagram, but I was really excited because I got to go to the Telephone Museum. And I know to a lot of you guys that sounds really interesting or maybe boring, but what it is a home museum dedicated to vintage phones, vintage and antique phones, and it's run by the people at Bell Telephone. They used to work for Bell Telephone, and they put together this fabulous little museum. It's out in Jefferson Barracks, so it's about 23 minutes from downtown St. Louis, but it is totally worth it, and I had a ball. I spent about 4 hours there. They get a lot of donations, so the stuff that they can't use in the museum, they sell. So I got a whole bunch of keychains, those little princess phone keychains. I bought one in every color. They get a bunch donated and they have them for sale in their gift shop. They're all authentic, so I will be bringing some of those to live sales, keeping some, of course. It was just amazing. I had the best time, and I got to interview, I believe his name was Ken. If I'm wrong, I'll put it in the notes here. But he was excellent. He gave a phenomenal tour, and I got to talk with him, and I will be showing that on YouTube. So I'll have a very special episode coming out soon from the Jefferson Barracks Telephone Museum, which I'm so excited about because it's really like the history of telephones, plus some really rare and unique phones that you just don't get to see. It's just fabulous. So I want to say hello to some friends who are joining me in the chat tonight. Now, I am coming live from the hotel room, so we're making do with the lighting and the situation here. So I may not be able to highlight comments all the time, but I can see you guys in the chat here, and I appreciate all 36 of you guys tuning in tonight. Linda Barnum is here from Michigan. We've got Martha, Vintage Conversation. Hi, Tippy Wing. She's probably watching with Mr. Tippers and Winky and all the other animals she's got there. So hello, guys. Thanks for tuning in. We got Peterson joining us in the chat. Sherry Edwards, welcome, welcome. We got Diane Broadwick is here. Auntie Christy is here. Pam Blanchard. Jamie is here. Jamie, I miss you already. Oh my gosh, we had so much fun. And if you have not seen my blog or vlog with Jamie, make sure you go check that out. And she's got one on her channel. We had such a fun time. And Blake, I went back to the record exchange. If you saw that vlog, I went to this amazing record store with Blake that was just filled with vinyl. I mean, literally to the hilt. And it was amazing. And I went back and they had a sale. And I got more of the records that I showed in that video that I was really excited about. So I'll have a dedicated record haul because, oh my gosh, I made out like a bandit. You guys, you wouldn't believe the stuff I got. Some really rare 50s records. I got the Teddy Bears, Hank Ballard and the Midnighters. I got a bunch of Fats Domino at this place. The other place, I think I got the Miracles, a pretty rare record on the Tamala label. But I got a whole slew of stuff. I'm just coming home with so many records. It's unbelievable. And there's still Record Store Day, which is coming up on Saturday. So I'm very excited about that. So I just made out so well with records on this trip. Melody Southern Buckeye is in the chat. We've got Diane again. Hi, Gabrielle. Welcome, welcome. Glad you're here. Carrie is here. Let's see. Tia Fane coming in from Canada. Welcome, welcome. Let's see, Sherry Edwards. I think I already said hello to you, but if I've missed you in the chat, I'm so sorry. I'm not my normal spot behind my Coke wall, so it's a little hard to click on the comments here. Hey, Kitchy Cat, how you doing? Very glad you're here. Let's see, I saw Fatbird Finds is in the chat, so welcome, Laura. We're so glad you're here. And let's see, Penny Sue, Alpine Treasures, is joining us. Oh, hi, Peggy Pitty. We're so glad you're here. Bob is here. Do what, Bob? That's fabulous. Bob, you would be having a field day with the records from the Record Exchange. It was amazing. I also got Bob Lumen, Think About Living. Oh, I was so excited to find that record. Hi, Vinny. We're so glad you're in the chat. Vinny, I'm going to go to a place called Pinup Bowl soon. It's in the Delmar Loop. Delmar Loop's fabulous. If you've never been to St. Louis, you got to spend time in the Delmar Loop because they have just the most amazing stuff there. They have, of course, my favorite vintage vinyl, where really I got the inspiration for my channel name from, because I bought my first record there, and that's how I got into vinyl, was vintage vinyl in the Delmar Loop. And also they have Blueberry Hill, which is very famous for live concerts and venues. They have the world's largest Chuck Berry memorabilia museum inside, as well as really good food. And I showed that in my little vlog with Jamie. We had some amazing beer battered onion rings. Oh my gosh, that was fabulous. And of course, they have different rooms, so you can eat in the Pac-Man room. They have Howdy Doody. Although the Howdy Doody collectibles they have, they're all authentic, but the Howdy Doody masks are a little bit creepy, in my opinion. I'm not a fan, but that was fun to see. And then, of course, they've got tons of like mid-century places. Peacock Diner is there with the amazing Peacock neon sign that flashes, so I'll be showing that hopefully soon, one of the nights I'm there. And they have Pinup Bowl, which is like an old-fashioned bowling alley, and they've got pinup sign outside with these 1950s bowlers, and they've got little martinis that flash on the sign. Oh my gosh, it's so amazing. I love the Delmar Loop. If you can't tell, I could spend all of my time there, but I've been having so much fun just touring around St. Louis. I have family that lives here, as I mentioned, and so I do know the area fairly well. I can't say that I'm good at directions, so I mean, I know the areas, but I don't know how to get there, so I'm still using my GPS. But I've had fun at the telephone museum. I did that. I went to a classic car museum. This was excellent. I got to go with my cousin David. My cousin David's amazing. He has collected vintage cars for pretty much as long as I've known him, and he's worked on them. So he knows how to fix cars. He's very knowledgeable in that department. So it was so fun getting to go with him. He drives a Miata, and I love getting in his car because he just takes off flying. I'm sure my mom is watching this, is probably like, I hope you didn't get in that car and go really fast. But we always have such a good time. So we drove in his little Miata with the top down. It was about 40 degrees, which was wonderful for me coming from Florida, and went to this automobile museum. And what's cool is the museum rotates because they get all these classic cars in, but they actually sell them. So I did a whole special video there, which will be another video coming out next to the telephone museum. And I got to spend time with David and just let him talk about cars. And he's so funny and witty, and just his little remarks about the cars were great. So I had a lot of fun. And then we went to a old-fashioned 50s diner that was amazing, that he had been eating at since he was in high school, called Carl's. And it's literally the size of like a one-bedroom apartment. Well, probably even like a studio, really, because it's tiny. They have like 4 seats. But what's cool is they're still making root beer in the same ICA barrel that they had since the 50s. The lady said, no, that's the same barrel. It's not filtered in or anything. We make it once a week. It sits in this ice cold barrel and they serve it, and it was delicious. And of course, they've got a big old top griddle where they're just throwing burgers and dogs and all kinds of stuff on. And then they had hot, salty fries, which is the best. So I had a lot of fun there with David. And then, of course, I got to see my Aunt Mariana, who lives here, and she's 93 now and just still spry and amazing. So I went over to her house, and she was just thrilled to go through some family heirlooms with me. We had a good time doing that, and she gave me some things to take home, which I am very excited about and just honored to have. And of course, we went down to the Hill, which the Hill is the Italian section of St. Louis, and they have amazing, amazing Italian food. There's many restaurants, but we went to Ragazzi's, which is one of the older restaurants in the Hill. They have a ton. I think, let's see, Charlie Gito's is one that's pretty famous, although they've commercialized a lot since I've been to the hill. So we didn't end up eating there. Aunt Mariana told me that it's just not as good anymore since it's not family owned. So we went to some really good family owned places in the hill. And of course, my favorite place in all of St. Louis is Ferrado's. If you ever go to St. Louis, I know there's Emos, but I'm telling you, it's not as good as Ferrado's. Ferrado's is excellent. And they have fried ravioli, which is a St. Louis special. They have, of course, wonderful pizza, Italian food. It's just great. So you got to go to Ferrado's. I think it's on Manchester Road. Just amazing. So I've been there 4 times. I've got to get my Ferrado's fixed while I'm here because I won't get it for another couple of years. And it's just amazing. So I love my Ferrado's, and I've been having so much fun eating there. And I've seen many of the light shows down in the Grand Hall, which I did do some video recording and showed that to you guys, so you can go back and watch all the light shows. They're designed by the people that do the Vegas Strip and Cirque du Soleil, so they're not just some piddly little laser show. They're really spectacular. So they have Queen, Beatles, an aquarium one, the history of St. Louis. Excellent. And they have 11 of them. I haven't seen all 11 yet because they rotate at random, but they're so much fun. So I had a lot of fun with the light shows. And today, I got to go to Container Store, which I know there's some people that commented on my Instagram and said, well, Katie, you've got a Container Store in Orlando. I did not know that, which is very exciting because now I know where I can find one. But we don't have Container Store near me. I wish we would get one, but we never have. So every time I'm here, I go over to Container Store, and I love it. I'm a Monica, if you don't know. Everything needs to have a place, and it needs to be organized, and I just love Container Store. I had the best time there today. So I went to Container Store this morning and got to spend some time there. And I've been antique shopping. And you're right. Everyone that says the Midwest has the best antiques, it's true. We don't have anything in Florida compared to what you guys have here. So I got a little haul for you. And let's see. Blake says, yeah, I have a ton of records too. And we'll probably get more. I know, me too. There are more record stores here in St. Louis, guys. Very, very exciting. Hi, Sue. I'm so glad you are here. And let's see. Oh, yes. Hi, Laura, again. And anybody else that's been commenting. I'm sorry. Tiger's in the chat. Welcome, Tiger. So glad you're here. Let's see. Jamie says, I'm so mad I forgot my leftovers in the hotel fridge. So Jamie, yes, she brought home some Ferrado's leftovers, which is amazing. TC is here. Yes, I know. Only you could get that excited about Container Store. I know not everybody does. It does seem kind of boring to the average person, but they just have the neatest things. You know, you get things at the Container Store you really can't get anywhere else. And the fun thing is when you walk in there, you don't expect to, need something, right? I mean, maybe you go in and you're like, okay, I need a bin to organize whatever. But for the most part, you don't go in there thinking I need something. So you wander around and you see this neat little gadget or container and you're like, wow, that's going to revolutionize my life. And then you buy it and it does. That's just how I feel about the Container Store. So I bought little boxes. These little boxes, I don't have one to show, but they're tiny. And they're so much fun because, of course, you can get little things that you can put in them, but they come in different colors. And they're just so delightful. I don't know. They make me happy. My mom used to get them when she was a kid and would go to the Container Store with my grandma. And I now get them every time I go to the Container Store. They're only like $1, and they're like little, almost look like lucite boxes. They're wonderful. I don't know why I like them. Just the colors make me happy. And of course, I also got some wonderful cable ties for my YouTube stuff. But that's not really that interesting. I'll jump into some of the vintage now. Let's see. The Container Store makes me feel woefully inadequate. Oh, yeah, sometimes you go in there and you think, oh man, there are people that have stuff way better organized than I do. But anyway, I've got a quick haul for you, and then we're going to jump into trying some snacks that I bought along the way. The first thing I wanted to share with you guys, and I'm pretty excited about, is this little mail scale. I love these. I know that you can find them around, but this is just a little letter scale. It's probably from the 30s or 40s, And with the hotel lighting, I don't know if you'll be able to see, but it's made by the Gem Postal Scale Company. And look at the front on that. Isn't that amazing? I just thought this was beautiful. It was $12. So, of course, this is something that I'll be keeping and putting in my house. I bought this from a little place that my Aunt Mariana recommended. And so that was a fun find. And then, of course, I wouldn't be vintage and vinyl if I didn't pick up some brooches. And no, I didn't go to J. Crew. This is just the bag that they had. But I found some pretty fabulous brooches. And I was very excited about that. Yes. Oh, Jerry says she loves the Container Store. Yeah, I know you get overwhelmed because they have so much stuff, but it's amazing. Okay, so the first brooch I got, this one, I don't know out of all of these which ones I'll be keeping or selling yet because, I do love my brooches. But this one is pretty fabulous. Look at the sparkle on this guy. It is black with a big black glass stone in the middle, kind of a starburst effect, and then all of these blackish gray stones going out from the center. It is so beautiful. I love this piece. Just amazing. All the rhinestones on it are prong set. Just lovely. So I was very excited to get this. And then my Aunt Mariana picked this out. We went shopping together one day. And this is made in Alaska. It is supposed to be like the Northern Lights. It was $5, so I went ahead and picked that up. I think this is glass, little glass pieces. And it still has the Northern Lights little thing on the back where the person got it. At one point, I think they paid close to $35 for it. So that's pretty cool. And then I got some other fabulous brooches. Now, these are the real showstoppers of the evening, folks, because these are pretty amazing. So let me show you this first brooch. It is all green crystals with Aurora Borealis. And it just sparkles like no tomorrow. This piece is incredible. It is beautiful. I don't know how old it is. I would assume, given the metal and the pin backing, the fact that it can also be a pendant, it's probably more like 80s or 90s, I would say. I could be wrong, but it's just gorgeous. And I had to have that. The colors in that are beautiful. It's kind of a green color. I should check to see if those stones glow, but I don't have my black light right near me, but I do have one with me, so we'll check it. And then, guys, look at this. This is amazing. Look at this green brooch, all glass. This whole center stone is glass, and it is green, green, green. It may not show up on camera, but wow. Look at this fella. Golly, I love it. And then the last two before we jump into the snacks are these pretty fabulous ones. This is made by Star. Now, I'm trying to remember a little bit about Star because I do believe that Dolores talked about Star, and I just can't remember what it was that she said, so I'll have to ask her. But isn't that beautiful with the faux pearls and the silver? That's a real stunner. And then the last one, this one's probably my favorite, and I know for sure I'll be keeping this one. This one has all glass stones in it. They're all prong set, and they're blue and clear. And look at that bag, that long baguette. Is that not just incredible? Oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So this is so much fun, guys. And
hey, Katie, you want to try some beaver nuggets?
Well, yeah, Angela, I sure do. Look who I have here live in my hotel room. Oh my gosh, this is so exciting. Yeah, Angela and I are having a pajama party for the next couple of days together, thrifting and going to all kinds of cool places in St. Louis. So I'm just making the grand tour of YouTube people. All right, well, we're going to try.
What I got from Salvation Army.
Yeah, Angela, you got to show some stuff because she found some killer stuff today at Salvation Army.
I got this Mr. Peanut jar, and it's got the little Mr. Peanut on the bottom there for like a junk jar. Whoop.
That's going to make an excellent junk jar.
I got this creepy baby for Christy.
Yeah, he's a little creepy. I think he's a shaker, isn't he?
Yeah, and she said, why does it look like he has pox? And I was like, well, Cupies are creepy. But I know he's not a Cupie, but he's a little baby. And he has a shaker.
He's got measles or something.
Yeah. He's got chicken pox. I don't
We're
know.
gonna have to quarantine
Oh.
him before he goes to Christie's.
And then I found this Fenton bear with a little blue heart on it. And it's marked with its little Fenton on the booty there for $2.99.
That was
So
excellent.
cute. Hey, everybody. Yes, I have a big nut jar.
Not a nut cup, but a nut jar. That's something.
So we got some beaver
snacks.
nuggets.
Yes, I brought these all the way from my travels at the fabulous Buc-ee's gas station. So we're gonna try these.
Cage that Kewpie in case it comes to life in the middle of the night. That's what Katie always jokes about.
I do.
Oop.
I always say that these Kewpies are gonna come to life in the middle of the night and eat me. All right, Angela, you want to try the beaver nugget?
Okay, yes, I pre-opened them. So
Yep, we're all
right.
ready. All right.
So it is like the popcorn.
Here's what it looks like. I've never had these, so I don't know. To me, they taste like caramel popcorn.
I said, I bet these would be good, like warmed up.
Yeah, they probably
Like when
would
you're
be
making
better
them, like
warm.
when Laura did it in her video with the popcorn.
See, Carrie, I know you say that, and I don't want to ruin the
What'd
party,
she say?
but I don't feel like my life was changed after eating these. I'm sorry.
Sorry, me neither.
I mean, they're good, but they're not like the best thing I've ever had in my life. You know.
I brought Katie some Chicago mix,
But
cheddar
they're pretty
popcorn
good.
and caramel popcorn.
Yeah.
Some popcorn
They're pretty good.
because Katie hasn't had popcorn yet.
I've never had popcorn. I've been deprived all these years. Oh my goodness. Okay. So we got more snacks. Don't fall off the bed.
Here's the popcorn.
All right,
I found another popcornosaurus the other day at work.
But Carrie, they're still good. They're still good. They're still good. They're just
She said, "Don't yuck our yum."
yes, that's right. Don't yuck your yum. Oh yeah,
God,
absolutely.
I feel like I'm going
Christy.
blind here.
Yeah, I've got my fancy lights set up. Yeah, Vinny, way better than the Jello, hands down.
Did you
Hands
see your
down.
picture in front of the Jello wall today when we went to Schnucks?
I had to take that picture. I told Angela, I'm like, I got to get some Jello. Let's see. Okay, bye, TC. Thanks for going.
Bye.
All right, so let's try the popcorn. Let's see if this changes my
I
life.
told Laura I'd mail her the popcorn so that way he could have a buddy. She have 2 popcornosauruses.
Oh wait, now we got a person. We got a running person or a penguin. Let's play the game. Shapes.
No, it looks like a T-Rex almost
Shapes.
with no arm. So now it looks like a swamp thing. Yeah. Or what's that thing? A Loch Ness monster.
Creature from the Black Lagoon. There he
They're
is.
like clouds. You just interpret them.
Yeah, that's right. There are people that like sell these on eBay. I've seen them. Like the Cheetos. I saw one, I kid you not, sold for $1,000 and they claimed it looked like Jesus. Now hey,
Like that more than the beaver.
somebody's, buying the holy Cheetos. But anyway, there he is. Little guy has to be devoured. These look good. They're like butter flavored. Yeah, so this one's butter flavored. All right.
Yes, Laura said that's the one, not the cheese ones, because those are basically Cheetos.
All right, here we go.
Hey, Cindy.
All right, now that's good. That's good. Not that the beaver nuggets weren't good. They were good. They're just, to me, like caramel corn, which I'm more of a buttery flavored person. But I love these. All right, these are a winner. And it has the Cheetos guy on the front. Or maybe an imitation Cheeto dude.
No, that's the guy. It's a Chester
it's made
Cheeto.
Yeah, it is. It's
But
made
they're
by
puffed
Frito-Lay.
version rather than crunchy.
I like these. All right.
Jesus, get the F out of here.
Carrie. I mean, I've just never been a big caramel corn person.
Jerky.
All right, jerky, anybody? All right, we got some Bohemian garlic.
This is from Bucky's too. Was this your first time
Are
going to
those
Bucky's?
fighting words? Yes, they are, Christy. Sorry. I'm fired. I know, Carrie. I'm totally fired. These are from my trip to Bucky's. Yes. Okay, Bohemian garlic. Let's see.
Beaver
Alright.
nuggets and nut jars.
Yeah,
We'll have to keep our beaver nuggets inside the nut jar.
Vinny's having
Keep
a
them
field
nice and
day
fresh.
in the chat. All right, there's a little
Thanks.
jerky for you. Cheers. Cheers. There we go.
Like we toasted our sushi earlier.
We did. We toasted our sushi.
We went to Midtown Sushi and Ramen and had really good sushi, and I had some ramen. It was really
wonderful sushi. Oh my gosh. This sushi was called the Pikachu, and it had I think avocado, shrimp tempura in it, eel sauce, which I love. If you've never had eel sauce, amazing. And then they had lemon zest on top of it, and some sort of, was it mango?
I think that was a different one. That was like Yummy Yumi.
I don't know. There's a bunch of them. Anyway,
Yeah, we got a bunch of
delicious.
different kinds.
Yeah, I can show you a picture of all the.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
They
it
were
was-
all really good.
We just ordered a smattering of everything because it was so delicious. Yeah. See, here's the sushi. Yeah, we just, man, we were living
There was
large
some
with the sushi.
I know there was salmon and like
This is good, by the way.
tuna and some other kind of fish and the eel sauce and fish eggs.
This I highly recommend.
That was the Bohemian garlic.
That is
Yeah.
fabulous.
And it wasn't too hard like some of those where you feel like your teeth are going to pull out.
Yeah, no, that was perfect.
Little Bucky's.
So Bucky's is my new favorite convenience store. They are more than a convenience store. They are like a Walmart and a grocery store and a cooking store all rolled into one. It's marvelous. And they have everything you could ever want. Yes, Helen, the restrooms are the cleanest restrooms I've ever been in. Hands down, they are marvelous. Yes. I'm late to a slumber party. Oh, that's okay. You're not missing any fun, Antique Agenda. You are now here.
I'm so sad I miss Jamie.
Yes, I miss you already, Jamie.
Where's her water?
Oh, yes, and we got these waters today from Schnucks, which Schnucks is a local grocery store chain here.
So good.
These are really good. These are blueberry and pomegranate sparkling waters. They're wonderful. They have no sugar in them or anything. They're just, and they're better than LaCroix because they've got a more oomph and flavor. That's my best description.
Oh, can we do snack ASMR?
Oh, yeah, there's some snack ASMR for you. I have to like beaver nuggets. Well, I do like the beaver nuggets. I just don't think they're like the greatest thing in the world. Like, I'd eat them again. I'll probably eat more of that bag, but I don't think they're like, wow. I don't know. I'm weird. Just ignore me.
Carrie's gonna be mad and ignore our calls now.
Yeah. Carrie's gonna ignore our calls in the
Hey Sue.
LLC. This is
Yeah.
my favorite thing, I can tell
I
you.
should have told Sue. I should have sent her a picture of my tuna I had. The tuna sushi.
You had tuna, which I said had pineapple on top. And then Angela was like, what are you talking about, pineapple? I'm like, oh, was it mango? I don't know.
That's yes, mango. One of them was supposed to have mango. Whether it
I don't
did,
know.
I'm not sure. But
And then one had fried sweet potato, but we could never taste the fried sweet potato, so I don't know.
it was still great.
Yes, it was still great. I'm sorry the circle is open, Carrie. I have hurt your little heart. I am so sorry. Okay, so my next item here to sample, and Angela, I know, has never had these. These are a St. Louis tradition. These are Ooey gooey butter cookies. Now, these are the best. You can get them anywhere in the city, but I'm here to tell you, Schnucks grocery store, that's where they're at. You want to get the Schnucks Bakery Ooey gooey butter cookies. These were invented by accident. This was some lady that invented this, and she left out some ingredient of a cookie she was trying to make and invented these, and the neighbors loved them. And now they're a staple. And you can get cakes and cookies, but Schnucks right here. This is fabulous. So let's see, Angela, what you think of your ooey gooey butter cookies. Now these are really sweet.
Hey, my wigwin.
So if you don't like super sweet things, these probably aren't for you, but
Oh no.
they are very rich. All
That's what I'm getting, a little crumb.
Well, you can have more. I just, figured we'd break off a little sample here. My goodness. Oh, that is life. That is fabulous. Love those.
It is sweet.
It's very sweet.
Well, because I feel like you're getting first the powdered sugar.
Yeah, there's powdered sugar and butter and
yeah, I don't know how you could sit there eating like
yeah, I mean these are, small
than one at a
doses.
time, yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, those are a winner, I think. I don't know.
Oh, here, just give me those.
Yeah, you can. I told Angela she's got to watch me with these because these are addicting, man. I'll just, mow down a bunch. What did Vinny say? I don't know. Vinny said something. I don't know. Y'all are killing me with these snacks. I have a dentist appointment tomorrow. Oh, you've already brushed your teeth. Sorry, Vinny. We have not brushed our teeth yet, so we can try all the snacks for you. Do we have any other snacks? I don't think so.
You got your cheddar caramel mix.
Oh yeah, we have cheddar. Yeah, let's try the cheddar caramel mix. Oh, and I gave Angela. She was such a good sport. I gave her these little bars that I like.
Chicago mix.
Ooh, we got Chicago mix. Look at this. So I gave Angela these little bars, right? And they're cookie and chocolate chip flavored. They're protein bars, so they're whatever they are.
Play-Doh.
Okay, that's her interpretation of them. I think they're good, like as a snack, because they got more protein in them than sugar, whatever. And I'm just munching on one. I'm like, here, Angela, have some. She's like, I could tell her face in an instant. Her face just went sheet white like this. And just was like, and I just knew, like, she doesn't like these. And I'm like, that's okay. You don't have to eat it. And she's like, well, it kind of has a Play-Doh consistency, but I can see how these are, kind of sweet, like cookie dough. She's trying to be so nice. I'm like, Angela, you don't have to be. You can say I don't like them, and that's okay.
It was different. It wasn't bad.
Okay, it wasn't bad.
But just the way you pulled it off, it was like it was paste. Like
I like them. They're good as a snack.
It's Play-Doh. Cookie flavored.
Okay, so
it was.
They're no cow. They're over there.
No cow.
No cow. All right, we got gourmet.
Hopefully
cheese and caramel corn. All right, I'm gonna try the cheese. Now we'll see if this compares to the cheese popcorn I get from Kansas City.
Well, probably
not. That's pretty good though. What do you think, Angela?
Let's see. That one cheese.
I think this is Chicago mix.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is pretty good.
Yeah, that's what we do. They sell them up at Garrett's Popcorn, like the cheese and I was trying to find the Kratom's brand, but I couldn't find it anywhere.
Carrie says, well, they tell you in the name that it's a no. Oh, the Cliff bars are very good, Vinny. I like the lemon flavored Cliff bars. No, they're not Quest bars. I am not a fan of Quest bars.
The Power Crunch is good too.
My mom likes Quest bars, but they taste a little weird to me.
See, I kind of like this caramel more than the beaver nuggets.
The Popcorn Factory makes a caramel cheddar butter popcorn that is delicious. Talk about addictive. Yes. And Vinny, I have to send you some of that popcorn that I get from Kansas City at Christmas time. I'm blanking out on the name of it.
Someone said Topsies. Is that what it is?
Yes, Topsies. Thank you. Yes, Topsies popcorn. is fabulous. Yes, Patricia, I agree.
Yes,
They
Katie
make good.
loves it.
Love my Topsy's popcorn. Oh, we've just had a smattering of everything
You
tonight.
want some sushi?
Yeah,
Don't take it away.
We got more sushi. And of course, you know, our fridge in the room doesn't really cool. I mean, it's like lukewarm. So Angela goes, well, I think we need some kind of key to turn it down to make it colder. So what we did was we went and got ice from the ice machine, and we just got a sack and filled it up with ice. And we've got my cooler all, you know, covered in ice, and we just took home the sushi and put it in there. So we'll see how that goes. We're making do. But we got the waters in the fridge, so that's good.
Yeah.
And
Cooled down
actually,
enough.
Yeah, these are pretty cool,
Yeah.
like surprisingly. Yeah, they're good. Oh, I'm glad you like the light shows. Yes.
Oh my gosh, we saw Queen at 8 o'clock,
Yes.
and then we were playing some Fallout Boy for the flame one outside.
I will say the flame one is as kind of lame, hate to say, as it was. The music was killer. Yeah, the music was good.
And someone was out there taking pictures
Yes.
of a girl in these huge black wings. We got their info.
I'm sorry, Carrie. I'm sorry.
We got their info, so we'll have to share that on Instagram. But they got pretty cool pictures with the pyrotechnics going in the background.
Yeah, it was cool because the fire would shoot up from these little like lotus-looking metal things in the middle. And you know, it was still cool to see, but I mean, you comparing it, you know, to the Queen or the Beatles show, like that's a whole upper echelon of shows.
It was so
This
good.
is cool, but it's like, it's not as flashy, you know. But these professional photographers have been in the hotel all week because they've had some sort of convention called Shutterfest. And so they've had models taking pictures and all of these photographers. And this lady was outside part of Shutterfest taking pictures. And she did a shoot with a python, I believe, or some sort of a snake. And they've also had lemurs. So I was walking through the lobby yesterday, the grand hall, coming up to my room, and there's this lady with a lemur, a long-tailed lemur, and just walking around. And the guy that I had gotten to know, who's running Shutterfest, who I happened to see when I was doing the light show stuff, he's like, oh, I got a lemur over there. You want to go pet him? And I'm like, sure. So I go over to the lady, and I got to pet the lemur. So the lemur, I posted this, I think, on Instagram earlier, and I'll show you a picture. Here's the lemur, just right there in the hotel lobby. Just right there. Isn't that amazing? So what's pretty cool is I saw the lemur, and then Angela, you can tell them a little bit about what's outside of our room because we got a pretty good view.
Oh, well, first, this is the person. We got our business card.
Oh yeah, I'm glad you.
Who was taking the pictures of the model, and we have the model on Instagram too. I forget now what her name was, but I'll post it. But it was really cool. They had the pyrotechnics, and right out our window is the otter exhibit from the aquarium that's inside the hotel.
So there's one of the little otters. If you look really closely by the waterfall, that blob is an otter. And so I'm pretty lucky because I can see the whole otter display outside my window. So I get up and check on the otters every day, which has been fun. So Angela got to see some this afternoon,
I love it.
Playing around.
So cute.
We've got a very good view of the hotel, and we're right by the Grand Hall, which has the beautiful display and everything. Union Station's a lot of fun. It really is. Yeah, just amazing. So what are we doing tomorrow, Angela?
Tomorrow, Crown Candy Kitchen.
Oh, that's going to be fun.
For breakfast, brunch, lunch.
Yeah.
And then we're going to go to the aquarium and hopefully see some little animals and fish and all sorts of things. Then hopefully the pinup bowl.
Yeah.
And maybe Fitz's for some root beer floats or just root beers. And
Fitz's is amazing. That's in the Del Mar Loop, so they make
some
their
Italian
own root beer.
food for dinner.
Oh yeah.
wander around. Hopefully more thrifting.
More thrifting. There's a lot of good antique
We
malls
found
here.
that there's a bins here.
Yes, we
so
might
we're
go to the Goodwill
contemplating
bins.
going to the bins. Need to have our gloves ready.
We've never been, but I've got gloves in the car, so we could easily just pop by there and see.
Yeah, I'm just honestly interested to see, what's there.
Yes. Oh, Cindy wants to go to St. Louis. Yeah, to stay in the. It's
amazing.
It's worth it. It is worth. Even if you're just able to stay a night, it's marvelous.
Like right out the window, you can just see the otter exhibit, and there's like kayaks. There's a little pool thing down there for all the little fish.
Oh, Vinny wants us to go to the bins.
Go to the bins.
We got to go to the bins together. I think that will be very memorable.
Gotta film Katie at the bins.
Yeah.
She'll be like, yuck.
Probably, but I coming from a woodworking background, I have digging that's not a word. I've dug in many a dumpster outside of different workplaces that do like construction, because they throw away a lot of good stuff. And if you're lucky and you ask the foreman, they usually want people to take it away because they don't want to have to empty the whole dumpster, which is expensive. So I've gotten on boots and gloves and gone in and gotten brand new nails. I mean, literally, they will throw away a whole carton of nails if they don't have any use for them. They just chuck them. So you can get a lot of good stuff. So I'm not so shy of, plus I like the rusty, crusty stuff. So I'm kind of used to like hauling oil cans.
Not yucky and sticky.
And that. Yeah, I mean, I've hauled my fair share of odd and things that need to be cleaned up a bit. So I think
we saw some stuff today that were pretty rough.
Yeah, I really scrubbed my hands when I got back in after that Salvation Army. But I did get a pretty cool Afghan. I was lucky with that. Yeah. So we found good stuff.
Nice colors and clean and good condition.
Yep. Yeah, the thrifting here is amazing. I need to come up here for all the thrifting, and I'm looking right now at my audio equipment from Blake, which is still very exciting to me. I can't believe I finally have that.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Oh my gosh, what are you guys saying in the chat here? You go to the bins.
I know, I feel like I'm blind.
In Philadelphia. Well, we're sitting pretty far away from the computer.
Hey, Jenny.
Hey, Jenny.
I was just talking about you earlier. How did your sale with Kathy go?
I hope it went well. Let's see.
It's like a real pajama party.
Just seeing all the items that are, yeah. And that's probably going to be a little sad, crafty kitty, I admit. Yeah, we're going to have every bit of fun, Sue. Don't you worry about that. Yep, we are just already having a ball.
Yeah, Sue, make sure to order that ruler shirt for Thomas so he leaves me alone.
Oh my gosh, we're already having way too much fun. Entirely way too much fun.
Elba, did you get your clown figurine?
You bought your first Afghan at the antique mall. It's red, white, and blue in a zigzag pattern.
Oh, nice, Vinny.
I think mine is sort of zigzag like this, but it has an amazing array of colors. Like every color under the sun is in this one. Yes, it will be great for 4th of July.
Sue. Sometimes.
Sue. Oh my gosh.
Yay, Elba got her clown figurine. I passed that on because I don't want no clowns.
Yeah, I'm not a big clown person myself. Like that Cupid's going to come to life. Christy says it's not a Cupid because it doesn't have wings. It's something, but it's going to come to life.
It's a creepy baby. It's made in Taiwan.
Spread the measles to us in the middle of the night.
No!
It's creepy. I mean, I know some people really love this kind of thing, but he's going back in the bag after this live.
And get wrapped up with tape.
Wrapped up so I can't see him. Oh, I mean, he's a fabulous piece of vintage, but he's just not my thing per se. Yeah, okay. Cupies equals wings. That's good to know. That baby is a hard pass.
Someone needs to have it.
Yeah, it needs to go somewhere and get rescued and loved and cherished.
I'll just paint some wings on the back, Christy, because it's coming to you anyways.
He looks like the big brother of the guy that I sold today. Well, that's cool, Tiger. Yeah, cover the eyes at night. Look at the Cupid in the car trunk. If you can't cage it.
Oh, lock it.
Oh,
in
lock it. I like that, Kevin. Oh my gosh. Well, we are having so much fun. It has been a ball hanging out with you guys tonight. We're going to go ahead and end the live soon and get some rest so we can get up early because Crown Candy Kitchen is fun, but you got to get up and get in line because they're a pretty small place and they only let so many people in at a time. It's an old-fashioned soda fountain and they have bacon that's about that thick piled high on a sandwich about that big, which sounds pretty amazing.
Yikes.
Also, they have homemade candy there, so I'll definitely be showing you guys that. That's going to be fun. But
Like
yeah,
a heart attack grill.
yeah, probably. I mean, this might be the kind of place that we like take nibbles of samples of things and probably not eat everything, but it will be amazing. Well, this will be so much fun to document this. Let's see. Angela, what does Carrie say? Angela, I need you to hide the baby in the room somewhere. No, not to find. Of course,
I'm just
Carrie.
gonna tuck it next to her on the pillow.
Of course, Carrie's saying that because I don't like the beaver nuggets. Well, I like the beaver nuggets.
I'll
They're
just trail
not-
the beaver nuggets around the baby.
Oh my gosh! Then you gotta put a note from
I'll
Carrie.
put the baby right here, sleeping right next to her pillow when she wakes up.
Oh my gosh! I'll probably scream and wake you up. Something like,
I'm
where
like,
the heck did this
the
come
baby.
from? Oh, chocolate covered bacon's really good, Kevin.
Okay, she's gonna smack it off the counter like, no.
I'm gonna hide it. It's gonna get hidden. Anyway, guys, this has been so much fun. Thank you for tuning in. If you've been missing some of my vlogs, go back and watch them. Go back and watch all the light shows. I went live and showcased those. And I will be having a new video probably coming out tomorrow at some point, and it's going to be fun. Yes, Katie, let's see, goes missing, and the doll is Spot in her spot bed. Yeah, well,
it's like Chucky.
hopefully not. We don't want any doll shenanigans.
I'm gonna tuck it just right inside your pillow.
And then I'm gonna bang my head on it. I'll be like, what is
like
this?
he crawled in the pillow.
Oh no.
It's live.
Oh no, I'm gonna put it on your side of the bed then. I'm
No.
gonna tape it to your sleeve. So that it's just looking at you.
Oh my god, no.
And then
I'm
I'll
gonna
put
tape it on the inside of your hat.
no. And then I'll put a trail.
I can't
of
even
something.
see anymore. Oh my god.
All right, guys. Well, you have a fabulous night. And of course, as always, I hope you all will stay in, stay safe, and binge YouTube. Bye bye,
Bye now.
friends.